So we're going to look at a very frequent word that exemplifies the law of prime and really shows off the efficiency of God in very short words and single numbers to take the glory for all things. This one word is so eye-catching because simply it is the first letter in the Bible code and the last letter, side by side. Boom, boom. Just those two, the first and the last. First, last, just like Jesus Christ said over and over, I am the first and the last, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. This word is also the most repeated word in the very first verse of the entire Bible. It is repeated twice in the very first words of God in the verse Genesis 1:1. In the beginning God created the one and only heavens and the one and only earth. And so let's look at this word and see the glory of God. Here it is. First letter, last letter. 1, 400. Remember, Jesus equals 888 is the key to all wisdom and knowledge. This word here, the first and the last. What does that mean? By definition, when something is the first and the last, that means it is what? The one and only. That means it is absolutely unique. This word precedes people's names all through the Bible when they are introduced to emphasize that every single person is a one and only, a first and a last, as it were, in God's eyes. They are one and only. You are one and only. There's only one of you in all of history. And when you are gone, there will not be another. That is how amazing God is, and that is how critical your life is, and that is how precious you are in God's eyes, and every single person is. One and only. 1 and 400. First and last, one and only. I'm going to equate these things because by definition they are equated. First and the last of something means it is the one and only. And we know this to be the case because God repeats it twice in the opening chapter of Genesis all through the Bible. It is in front of unique individuals. All individual people in history are unique. But this word here in Genesis 1:1 says God created the one and only heavens and the one and only earth. As in, there's no parallel universes here, people. There's only one planet that we are all living on. To the glory of Jesus equals 888. So, but look at this number. Let's do this math for the glory of Jesus. Well, first of all, it is composed precisely of two 7n plus 1 numbers. 1 is the first in the series, and 400, you do the math, hits it perfectly. In fact, 400, well, is an exceedingly glorious number, equals 8 times 50. 50 is the 8th 7n plus 1 number, and many more glorious things about 400, the final highest value in the Hebrew alphabet. It is a 3-digit number. It is a all-factor 8 number. It divides by 8 perfectly. Furthermore, it divides by 8 times 50, which are both 7n plus 1 numbers. Furthermore, 50 is the 8th 7n plus 1 number in the series, and on and on and on. 1 and 400, first and the last. That's a total, watch this now, this is glorious. That's a total of 401. That's a 3-digit number. Jesus equals 888. It's an all-factor 8 number. Every non-zero digit is a factor of 8. 4 is a factor of 8. And 1 is a factor of 8. I'm going to move this out of the light so you can see it better. 401, 3-digit all-factor 8 number. Now watch this. This is where the law of prime gets shown off beautifully. 401 is exactly the 79th prime. And what is 79? 79 is prime. The law of prime continues. 79 is in fact, lo and behold, the 22nd prime exactly. Bang on the nose. And that is precisely the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet and the 22nd letter of the Hebrew alphabet. There are exactly 22 letters in the Bible code, the Hebrew alphabet. And this word is composed of the first and the 22nd side by side, with the value 1 and 400. All of these numbers, 1, 400, 1, and 22, are all 7n plus 1 God number series, of which, of course, 8 is the most obvious, to which Jesus is the glaring signpost at the gold mine. Jesus equals 888, the center of all wisdom and knowledge. So, 22nd prime, 22, 7n plus 1, precisely the number of letters in the Hebrew alphabet. First letter, the last letter, side by side. This word is very powerful. It is huge and extremely frequent all through the Bible. To the glory of Jesus equals 888. The king of efficiency, the master at writing less and taking more glory for himself to the infinite degree, like no group of people is even close to becoming capable of doing. Wow. So, its first introduction is the one and only heaven and the one and only earth. Boom, boom, 401, 401. And again, it appears in front of people's names all through the Bible to emphasize that every single person in God's eyes is a first and last. You are absolutely unique in history. You are a precious one and only in the eyes of God. And you have a unique role and a unique purpose in God's story that will be unlike anyone who has come before you. That is why it is so important that you do not listen to all of the other voices around you that say who you should be like. You must listen to God. You must find out from God who you are born to be and do that which you and only you are made to do for the glory of Jesus Christ. And again, it will be unlike anything that anyone has ever done in history if you come to hear the voice of God and heed what He has to say for you. Awesome. I encourage you to see this gorgeous pair of glyphs, the first and last glyph of the Bible code, all through your Bible, everywhere you go. And know that it is for the glory of Jesus equals 888, along with the entire Bible mathematically, as we are revealing. Amen.